In this video, I am going to teach you how to set up Python on your Visual Studio Code. So the first thing that you need to do is to open python.org. But before we are going to go through the process, let us check first in the command prompt if I already have the Python installed in my device. So then what you need to do is to type in python dash dash version, hit enter. Then, as you can see, it says right here the Python is not found or it is not yet installed in my device. So, all you need to do here is to go back to python.org and download it into your device. So, go to the download section, and under that, you should be able to see this download for Windows option. And if you're using a Mac OS, you just need to select the Mac OS version. So, let us download it by clicking onto this button right here. So after downloading it, just make sure that you click onto the executable file. Click on to that and you can check these boxes right here. Use admin privileges when installing the Python executable file, and also you can add it to your path. So I'm just going to check that. So you can just install it, let it install for a few seconds. So now, all you need to do, or the next thing that you need to do rather, is to download the Visual Studio Code into your device if you haven't already. So go to the code.visualstudio.com, and then you'll be able to see this download for Windows button. So once you've clicked onto it, then you should be automatically, or you should download the executable file in your device. So this is what it should look like right here. So basically, once you have downloaded the executable file, you just need to basically do the same that we did for the Python executable file. So click onto this and go through the installing process. So I'm not going to do that right now because I already have the Visual Studio Code in my device. So now after installing the Python, you can just close it if you want to. And for now, let us try to create a Python file here in Visual Studio Code. So click new file and then text file. And for the language, we are going with Python. There you go. Select that one and Visual Studio Code will automatically create a Python file draft for you. So you need to press the Control S keys on your keyboard. And if you're using a Mac OS, press Command S. Now let us try to save the file. So I'm just going to hit Control S on my keyboard and I'm going to save it in my desktop for an easier, I can locate it easier. So I'm just going with test.py. So this is the extension for our Python file. So make sure that you include that one or this py or py extension in yours also. So I'm just going to save it. I'm going to create a new one for the purpose of this tutorial. So I'm just going with test2.py, hit enter, and you'll have the second Python file in your project. So now let us type in the command for it. So I'm going to type in print. This is file 1. So there you go. And another one for print 50. So there you go. Now for the second file, I'm going with print. This is file 2. Enter and print 100. So there you go. So then as you can see, both of those files are created in my desktop. As you can see, now let us go back and open the terminal by clicking again CMD on your search bar. There you go. And let us open the directory of it. So type in Python, or you can just go to py and then desktop slash test, test py. Once you enter that one, so as you can see, I have typed in again py desktop dash text.py. So I have named mine as text.py, but you should name it as test. But this is just a sample file, so just basically don't mind it. And let us try to open the second file. Do the same thing. Py desktop dash test2.py, hit enter. So there you go. I have made an error while I was doing the test2 file. So I have forgotten to add this quotation marks right here. So make sure that You enter Control S on your keyboard again if you're going to do some editing on it. Now you can basically do the same thing in Terminal. So if you want to locate your files right here, so I'm just going Pi desktop again, slash test Pi, hit enter, and then as you can see, you have the same result. So let's try again for the second file, file desktop or Pi desktop dash test2.py. So there you go. So that is basically it. That is all that you need to do to set up Python in your Visual Studio Code. So then I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.